Hi there, this is Lori. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Match Color tool. I've been working with this quite a bit recently, and I've finally gotten to the point where I understand how it works and I can make it work properly. Bonus. So I am of course working in Artisan 5. That's where the Match Color tool lives. And if I click on any element, anything I've got on my page, up here under color is match. Now in order to use the match color tool, you can't have a shadow on whatever it is you want to change the color of. You can't have any effects at all going on. So if you have any effects, you'll want to make sure that you're happy with it and then go ahead and flatten it, or just remove the shadow if that's the only effect that you've got on it currently. Now I am going to be using the Just Jamie Storyteller August 2016 kit, and there are some really cool kind of bright colors, a few little wooden pieces, but lots and lots of different really bright colors, but only a couple or a few flowers. And what I want to do is take this flower right here, and I want to show you how to change the color of that. So I'm going to move that back off my screen. Here's the flower, and this is a Fiddle-Dee-Dee Designs template, Count Your Blessings. And with Fiddle-Dee-Dee, a lot of times what she does is have all these cool flowers, these different embellishments all over. And sometimes I like to have a certain flower but in different colors filling those spots. So that's one of my goals. Another thing that I might do is this ampersand. This is a really kind of a bright orange, and I might want to make it a little bit more of a muted color to go with my page with all these great wooden bowls. So it's really easy to do this using Match Color and to maintain all the other color detail of exactly what it is you're doing. Let's start with the flower. With this flower selected with no effects on it, I'm going to choose Match. Over here in this box, it's important to know what's going on when to do this correctly. So I've got color selected. If it was something different, you want to go ahead to color. And then the first thing you have to do is you have to choose the target. Now the target is what color you want this element to become. So you have to do that first. So when you click the drop down, I like to click Sample, so that I can go over and get something, and say I want that flower to pick up one of the blues in the center of this little flower. So I can get the exact shade that I want, and this is now the target. You can see it down there. So the second step, after choosing your target, you don't have to click again, you just move your mouse over that element that you selected, and as you move it around on top of this element, you'll see everywhere you move it with the mouse, your preview changes over on the right hand side. So I can keep moving it around until I get to a color that I particularly like, and once I do, I'm going to click. Now when I click, I might notice that this preview looks a little bit different than the way I clicked it. The cool thing is, if I decide I want it to look a little bit different still, I can go click again. The preview is where you clicked it exactly, but look, as I move my mouse again, the preview changes, so don't let that get confusing to you. The preview was where you clicked, and I could go back and move my mouse and click again, and it will change yet again. Now I'm going to say OK to this one, and I find the best way to get comfortable with the tool is to do it more than once. Say I want this ribbon to be a different color than it is. I don't have any effects, no shadow on it. I'll say Match. I'm going to change my target color So I will sample, and I'm going to go get this lighter blue from that new flower. I don't have to go back over into this match color panel. I can take my mouse and I'm going to go over the ribbon, and as I move it into different spots over the ribbon, it changes exactly how much of the new color will show up. And there's the blue. I can do this with any of my elements. I can do this with papers. I could even do this with photos if I wanted to. But it's a really cool way to get colors to coordinate, especially if you're bringing in something from a totally different kit that doesn't match already and you want it to. Have fun with match colors.